I think when most people say they want to write a novel, they're lying to themselves. What they actually want to do is tell a story. And there is a big difference between those two things. We all know the pain of staring at blank pages, not knowing what comes next, of feeling guilty for not writing enough words or typing out enough words. And personally, I love stories. I love reading. I love books. I always have. But the physical act of typing or writing has practically no meaning to me at all. To a lot of people, that sounds like heresy. But for me, it's why I was finally able to become productive. And after years and years of being stuck, I was able to finally finish and self publish 5 novels. This video, I want to talk about why a person's obsession, your obsession perhaps, with the craft of writing may be the very thing that's sabotaging your dream. I want to delve into the question of, is AI potentially your superpower? The way it became mine. Now, part of this is because I am also a big fan of music, including especially concept albums. Uh, you may not think it to look at me, but I'm a fan of King Diamond and a few other heavy metal artists that are known for doing concept albums, Avantasia, Sonata Arctica, power metal stuff. But the reason why this has an impact on my view is that I realize that the medium that you use to tell a story can be different. So that alone means that I already have a more expanded view of what storytelling can be. Um, my view about AI is that it's an instrument, it's a tool, it's kind of a mechanical buddy, if you will. And what it does is remove the friction between brain and the story being told. So I want you to be honest here. I have a question for you. Yes, you, just you. Do you actually care more about writing or telling a story? What is the thing that you really are dreaming of? I think it's the purist trap that is what really keeps people stuck, sometimes for decades, their entire lives. I think it's kind of a gatekeeping myth, this idea that you have to struggle to get a story out, that if you don't do everything by hand or with a typewriter or on a computer typing every bit by bit, that somehow that isn't authentic enough. My view is that if you have a story you want to tell, or you just want to tell stories in general, why let anybody's opinion about the tools you're willing to use stop you? It's your dream, not theirs, that's at stake. And if they're trying to tell you that your way of doing things is somehow wrong just because it isn't their way of doing things or because they don't like a certain way of doing things, tell them to get fucked. It's your dream. Chase it. Go after it using any goddamn tools that it takes. It's your dream. You know, yeah, great prose. Many novels don't have what people would consider great prose or deep themes. Many novels are just fun to read or intriguing in various ways. It doesn't really matter. Even if nobody reads it at first, just that the ability to finally finish a story and get it out into the world is a great feeling. And you should not deny yourself that just because of people's opinions about certain tools. I want you to also ask yourself this question, honestly. And I'm not saying that this is what AI does or how you should think of it, but honestly, if you could just snap your fingers and your story was right there and you didn't have to go through writing it, would you still want the story to exist? Okay, if the answer is yes, then you want to be a storyteller. It isn't the act of writing that is important to you, it's telling the story. Okay, and again, I'm not saying that that's what AI is going to do, is just snap your finger and the fingers and the book is there. That isn't how it works. It still takes quite a bit of work. It speeds up the process and makes roadblocks get the hell out of your way. The point here, again, is I want you to seriously contemplate this. What is the thing that is really important to you? Is it telling the story, or is it the physical act of writing a story? Because they are not the same thing. Okay? So what I want you to do now is I have resources available in the description that you can check out that you might find helpful. Also, share, like, subscribe, YouTube stuff, because that helps the channel grow. And hopefully you found something in this useful, something to think over. And don't forget to let me know in the comments which one it is that really is important to you, because I'm wanting to find out and I'm going to be talking to somebody. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Later.